welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name's Danielle. I post farmhouse, vintage farmhouse, thrift hauls, decor videos, as well as some other vintagey content. So if that's something you're interested, be sure to stick around, subscribe, join the fam. In today's video, I'm going to be decorating this bookshelf I have right here in my living room. I recently picked this up from an online estate sale. I won the bid at about $27 and some change. It was like an orangey brown color, so we gave it a paint, and then I just distressed it a bit around the edges, on the drawers, and I like that the bottom has storage, so it's functional. I don't like when shelves go to the ground like that, but today I'm going to be adding in some of my recent thrifted finds and antique store finds, kind of give it a new makeover. I kind of mapped out where I want things already, or else you'd be sitting here watching me for hours. So let's go ahead and get started. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start at the top. As you can see, there's like a lot of space still. If you hear growling in the background, let me just show you. This is why. I don't know if I like that. I think I'm going to switch it the opposite. That's a little better, but I think I'm going to add these little dowels that I got from the antique store recently. You can't really see, but I think I'm gonna go with that for now and just move on. Since this shelf is so much like taller, I kind of want to add some bigger pieces to fill the space up. Learned this trick from watching YouTubers. They stuff like bags inside their stuff, baskets or whatever, to add height to the items they're adding. So I'm gonna add this here. And the only other thing I can think to do to like to fill up that high space back there is I have this plate. This is not vintage, it's nothing great, it's literally just a white platter. But until I can get something more decorative and cute, I think I'm gonna set that back there. And I have this vintage mail holder that I'm gonna use to do that. I was gonna stack some books, but I think I'm gonna keep those on the bottom just because I want it to be really full and I need to get some more. I have a vision for the basket using some of these pieces right here, so I'm gonna try to work on that. I'm so close to the camera, sorry. I'm really zoomed in, but it's giving me like cottage vibes. So if you can't tell, I really want green to be the like accent color, especially for this shelf. So I have this little white pitcher, also not vintage, I just got this at the thrift store, but it matches this plate piece really well. And then I love these candles, this like green color. And I like how people put them in there like that. So I'm gonna try to put it somewhere. Add another pop of like a really bright green. This is from a Thrifted video I did recently. I'll link it down below in case you want to go check it out. So I have this really cool little Boy Scout manual that I got in a lot of books, like vintage books that I got online, and I love the graphics on the inside. It's super cute and I want to find a way to display it, so I thought that little plate or mail organizer could probably prop this open Let me just find a cool page. Like this one has some cool utensils on it. So I think I'm gonna try to hold it open like that. So grab these two pieces, they kind of match in that like shabby cottage green vibe. I feel like this could be overkill for a lot of people because it's so much green and white, but it's my shelf. So I kind of like it like this, and I also just realized I forgot to wipe down the shelves and like dust them off. Okay, so you're like way low now. I'm moving on to these two shelves, and I'm gonna go ahead and put big stacks of books out because I know that's how I want them. So I'm just gonna get that out of the way so I don't have to keep rearranging them, because books can be heavy and your girl's not. Well, let's see. Like I said before, I kind of mapped it out, so I know I wanted a lot more on this shelf than down here. So I have this vintage sewing machine drawer that I just got at an estate sale recently. So I'm going to start filling this up with some goodies the way that I saw on Pinterest. So I found more books. This one is one of my favorites. Guess how much it was? $1. It's from 1908, I think. So pretty. And then I love this green one to pull some of that color back in. These vintage bobbins that I haven't been able to figure out what to do with. Really pretty white rose that I dried out a while back. So I think I'm going to stick it in this little jar. So I'm going to come back to this section right here because I don't really know what to do yet. And move on to this blank space right here. I want to add height, and I only really have one item that can do that. This little washboard that I hauled recently for $1.50. It has this beautiful painting on the other side. But I'm going to add this in this back corner. So I want a more cottage feel again, so add this little basket I've had for a long time that I've never used. It was only $4. And I want it about here. And then I know what I want to put in it, but I need to add height, so I'm going to use a little book. Because look, it fits perfectly in there. Size jars that I've thrifted, and I want to put them in this basket, but you can't really see them because they're clear. So I'm going to do the same method that I did up top and with an open book. Have this like open gap right here. I put this wood corbel at the end of these books, but definitely something needs to go here. So I'm gonna add a candlestick. This is just to kind of add another brass element like at the top up here. And then I have this adorable berry tin that I got at the antique store the other day, bringing in that green color again. And then I found some ivy, which is weird because I normally hate ivy, but I liked these little picks. They were at my thrift store, so I think I'm just gonna stick it in there. So that went by much quicker than I thought it would. I think I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I'll probably change it up soon. If you guys like this video where you kind of watch me decorate, let me know, and I'll be sure to post more in the future. I'll do a quick slow-mo pan, a close-up at the end. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like this video if you liked it, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!